Chris Washburn. Been a member of the ProCut family for 19 years, come this August. ProCut is able to do every brake job on every vehicle instead of replacing. We're here to make sure that the customer is taken care of. We are cutting rotors to within less than a thousandth of an inch so that they can get 30, 40,000 miles without ever needing a brake service. Not only are we saving them money because we're not replacing the rotor, we're using OEMs and we're cutting their rotors so that they get longer life out of their rotors. We're keeping rotors out of landfills and keeping them on the cars instead of replacing. We're keeping money in their pocket. Our machines are doing what they need to do, and our machines are capable of doing all of the cuts. Replacing is not necessary, of course, until the rotor can no longer be cut. But replacement as versus repair is always the #1 standard. We can do anything, anywhere from a smart car to a 3-lug, all the way up to a tandem bus. We have accessories to make sure that we can do everything in between. So a brake lathe, depending on how well the customer takes care of it and how they do maintenance, may or may not need service once every 6 months, once every year. Again, it depends on how you take care of it. We've got brake lathes out there that have been out there for 25, 30 years. They are currently still in working condition. It all depends on how well you maintain it and keeping up service. It's no different than a car. You keep your car maintained, you keep yourself maintained, you exercise, you eat well, you'll live longer. So will our brake lathe. Keeping a brake lathe maintained is actually very easy. It's keeping things clean, keeping things brushed off, cleaning the debris that you get from a brake rotor off the machine, lubing the ways that the moving parts move on. That's mainly the things that you need to know about. Keeping your adapters in good condition, keeping the brake lathe away from water, keeping it in a nice dry place. That will keep your lathe maintained and in good working condition for years. A 6-month service interval is a good interval. We do have a list of things that they should do on a daily, weekly, monthly basis just to keep the machine up and running. But yeah, a 6-month interval would be a good interval for service. So routine maintenance on a brake lathe is very important. Keeping it clean, keeping the slides lubed to make sure that everything is in working condition, keeps the machine running at a consistent basis and not needing a service. If they need parts, we walk them through getting parts. If they need service, we work with them on the phone to work through their troubles. And if they need a tech to come out and take a look at the machine, we schedule that and have a tech come out and take a look at the machine. They can call us at any time and we will walk them through anything that they need with their brake lathe, how to work it, what not to do, if there's any maintenance that we can do over the phone. And we have reps all over the country that will come and see them. We try to get them to come within 24 hours so that they can keep their brake lathe running and going. We had a customer in the Pennsylvania area who had an old machine, an old 900, that's an old brake lathe, back from the early 2000s, 2000, 2001, that we kept, myself and the rep, kept that machine running for multiple years without needing to replace it, even though it was an old machine, well over 20 years old, until he was ready to buy another machine. He is a phenomenal success story. I tell that story to every rep that comes here for training. So ProCut is working with technology, including social media. We are making videos, we are making bulletins. Anything that the customer needs, they can get online. They can call us. We are using QR codes so that they can immediately use their phone to look up a video that will walk them through connect, comp, and cut. That also includes fixing the machine, maintaining it, anything that you need, how-tos, how to cut slotted rotors, how to cut big trucks. We have all that right at your fingertips, right on your phone. We are keeping up with the industry, such as difference in materials in rotors, such as electric cars. We are keeping up with the industry to be able to perform and keep their cars on the road by matching their brakes to their car so that they don't have the pulsations that they have. Larger rotors, we're compensating for that. We have longer arms, bigger machines, machines that will turn half tons, 3/4 tons, 1 tons. If you're a fleet, we can do it. Yeah, so ProCut is working with OEMs to keep up with their changing needs. The OEMs are looking for less and less runout. We are matching that runout standard. Run out of less than 2 thousandths, we are keeping up with that. Materials in rotors, we are keeping up with that. They're putting a lot more steel into the iron, which makes the rotors harder. So maintaining your equipment and setup, including using the premium tips that ProCut provides, are making it easier for you to be able to keep up with these types of rotors and the rotor materials. We're keeping up with the standard. As the industry evolves, we evolve. We have gone from a manual lathe to a semi-automatic lathe to a fully automatic lathe to a variable speed lathe, all the way up to being able to do semis and buses. ProCut is absolutely committed to the industry and to the customer. Our customer service is top-notch, #1. We will make sure that the customer is taken care of first and keep them in the game when it comes to this industry.